What is up? Welcome back to League of List Builders, and we have a spotlight on Bryan Harris today, and we are entering part 4 of this guide, and I will see you guys on the mind map. All right, guys, here is our handy dandy mind map, and we are entering part 4 of this little guide. All right, so part 4, we got 4 tactics here. The first one is get interviewed, and I got to tell you something. This was really helpful to me when I read this from Bryan because, always in the past, I always thought, yeah, I'd like to get interviewed for some things. But I feel kind of weird reaching out. I need people to reach out to me and ask me to do an interview. And then I can be like, all right, yeah, no problem. But just like me reaching out, like, hey, interview me, it seems kind of weird. But Bryan gives a really nice little guide, a really nice little strategy to get other people to interview you. And I found it pretty helpful. So let's go ahead and look at it. Okay, so step 1. Make a list of relevant podcasts and YouTube channels your audience listens to or watches. All right. Now, step 2 is pitch the best targets. Now, here's a quality interview pitch. It has 3 elements to it, right? Number 1, it gives your target an anchor, right? Think of an anchor as a common point of interest between you and the person you're pitching. It gives them a signal that you're someone they can trust and not just some random weirdo on the internet. That means you might mention a specific episode you like and how it helped you, mention a positive outcome you've experienced as a result of a particular episode, mention a specific episode you've shared with others. Important, don't BS this part. Do your homework, actually listen or watch the podcast or YouTube channel before you pitch the host. All right. If you're not sincere, it will show. 2, it explains the win for them. Right. Now, when I say 2, I'm talking about a quality interview pitch. It contains 3 elements. And the second element is that it explains the win. So I can't stress this enough. Tell them specifically why you think their audience would enjoy the interview. And if you have an existing email list or social media platform where you can promote the episode you would be on, let them know about that. All right. And then the third thing that a quality pitch has is it has a clear ask. Make it easy to give you a clear yes or no. Don't beat around the bush. All right. So clear ask. All right. And then like step 3 is during the interview, give away a content upgrade, right? So it's very similar to some of the other things we've talked about. When you're doing the interview, you're talking about something in the interview, whatever it is. During the interview, you say, hey, listen, if you like this interview, if you like the stuff I'm talking about in this interview, you go over to this website, boom, 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 boom. You can get an upgrade on this. It'll have the notes. It'll have like everything I talked about here in a handy dandy little mind map, or everything I talked about here in a simple little cheat sheet. You'll love it, right? So mention that, right? Give away a content upgrade. You can even ask if they can post a link to that upgrade below, right? Put a link to it below in the video. Put a link to it below of the podcast. So these are things you can do, and they will really build your list because what they're doing is they're getting you in front of a larger audience, right? Or an unknown audience. Even if it's an audience that's the same size as your audience, it's a group of people that don't know who you are yet, right? So by doing this, you're going to grow your list. Pretty cool. And, these are things that you might be uncomfortable with, like doing an interview. A lot of people feel not comfortable being in front of a camera. They don't want to do interviews. If you don't feel comfortable doing an interview, you sure don't feel comfortable asking someone to interview you, right? And that's what I meant before when I said stepping outside of your comfort zone. So, and you're going to have to do that if you want to get your list building up. Next, do a giveaway. All right. I used to do giveaways a lot when I ran NutriBullet Time, this YouTube channel called NutriBullet Time. Every single month, I'd give away a NutriBullet. I built my list up huge for that channel, and all I did was give away a NutriBullet every month. And it was super easy. All I had to do is get their address and send it directly from Amazon to their address. When I did my giveaways, I ran them through Rafflecopter. Right? It's completely free. And you can run through this. They have a free version and a paid version. So you can run through Rafflecopter. Another really good one is King Sumo Giveaways. I think I spelled that wrong. King Sumo Giveaways. Here's another really good one. But when you're doing a giveaway, you basically want to when you're doing a giveaway, what you want to do, man, is you want to come over here to like Google and you want to type in like whatever your niche is, something like a sub niche in your niche, right? If I want to type in like email marketing, right? And I don't want to look at like the free stuff, you know, I want to look at the paid stuff and I want to see like what people are selling, you know, and we see like email marketing software, you know, we see a lot of easy email marketing, constant contact. These are autoresponder services is what I see. They're selling autoresponder service, right? So maybe if I was in the email marketing space, a good giveaway will be like a year free autoresponder service, right? Pay for a year of their autoresponder services. You know, you're talking like maybe $200 or whatever. And you're talking about like basically you're talking about a gift card, right? You're talking about a gift card for like $200, $200 or $300, and run a giveaway on that. And you got to think, you spend $200 on a gift card or whatever for their autoresponder or whatever, and then you weigh it versus how many leads you get, right? How many people are going to sign up to get that gift card, right? Especially if you incentivize the contest where like when they sign up, not only are they entering for the chance to win the gift card, but also they're going to get this extra bonus that you're going to give them, right? So if you do that, you can put hundreds of leads. You can put hundreds of leads on your list with a good contest like that. You have to decide for yourself if it's worth it. Like, you don't want the prize to cost too much, but it's got to be equal. You know what I mean? It's like when I was doing those NutriBullet prizes, I was weighing it. Okay, so like I think I was paying like $100 to $200 for a NutriBullet a month. But number one, it was bringing in more subscribers for my YouTube channel. My YouTube channel was paying me at least that much a month. And then also on top of that, I was putting leads on my list that I could email market to. So I was making money in various ways. And also the giveaways are tax deductible. Whatever you're spending on the prizes, you can deduct that from your taxes as a business expense. So that's pretty cool. But giveaways definitely work. Like I said, the only thing I would say about the giveaway is you don't overextend yourself on the prizes. You know, make sure that it makes sense, right? If you got a giveaway, if you got a giveaway that is, bringing in like, if I bring in 1,000 leads for a $200 prize, that's pretty good, man. That's pretty good. What is that? I mean, goodness sakes. I think I paid, what is that? Let's see, let's do the math on that really quick. Actually, so we got a $200 item and we divide it by 1,000 leads. Yeah, 20 cents a lead. So that's pretty good, man. You're not gonna find too many solo ad vendors that are gonna give you leads for 20 cents a lead. So talking more like 50 cents a click. That's 20 cents a lead, not 50 cents a click. So anyways, it's a big difference. Anyways, giveaways work. All right. Bonus spots on other people's launches. All right. When people in your space, especially internet marketing space, release products, right? Try to get a bonus spot on their launches, right? Usually this only works if you position yourself as an affiliate. You have to tell them, hey, I'm interested in promoting your product. I'm interested in promoting your launch. do you offer bonus spots, right? And if they say yes, then what you do is you give them a link to your lead magnet. They'll put that on their download page of their product, and when people buy their product, they'll get your lead magnet as a bonus. They'll go on your list. That's pretty awesome. So it works. It works really, really well. But I tell you what, if you try to get a bonus spot on someone else's launch and like you're not trying to promote, if you come at people with like, yeah, man, I got a really nice little free course or a really nice little free special report. I'd love to be able to offer it as a bonus to people who buy your thing just for added value or whatever. That's not going to work. All right. It's not going to work. Most people who launch products, they reserve those bonus spots for people who are promoting their products. So if you're going to try to get bonus spots on people's launches to build your list that way, position yourself as an affiliate, right? You have to, have like a YouTube channel where you do product reviews, or you have a blog where you review other people's products, or you have an email list. Just say, hey, I have an email list. I'm interested in, I think your product's a good fit for my email list. I'm interested in promoting it. 2 things. Can I get a review copy? And also, do you offer bonus spots, right? That's what you want to do. All right. So, and that's how you do that. And then the 4th thing, number 19 on our list, is virtual summit, right? AKA interview product, I call it. But Bryan Harris calls it a virtual summit. Let's go ahead and look into what this is. So basically how this virtual summit works is you pick a topic for the summit, something related to your business, right? Like how to grow an email list. You invite a handful of people to speak at the summit. Now, keep in mind, this is a virtual summit. It's digital. You're not inviting them to a physical location. You're inviting them interviewed basically online. You interview each speaker ahead of time, right? You ask each speaker to promote the event. Now, 20 to 40% of the speakers are going to agree to promote this event. All right. You release the interviews with each speaker over a 10-day period, right? You'll release like 1 interview a day over like a 10-day period. That's what kind of makes it like a summit. You know what I mean? Now, each speaker sends new subscribers and customers to your list when they promote it. You promote products to everyone who registers for the summit and split the revenue 50-50 with the speakers. This is a beautiful thing. So every person who speaks at the virtual summit, there's going to be links below their video to their products. They're going to make 50% of revenue, from the product. So it's pretty cool and it works pretty well. It takes a lot of time to set it up because you got to get these interviews lined up. It doesn't take too long though. You just gotta line it up, man. You can't be afraid to interview people. I think that's the big thing. Don't be afraid to interview people. Don't be afraid to coordinate a few things. You have to organize a few things, but you can make a lot of money and you can build a big list doing this kind of thing. Because now, instead of just your efforts, you're gonna have, you got 10 people, you're gonna have 5 to 6 of them probably promoting it actively, you're all gonna come out on top. So, and when you got people working together like that, you're going to get bigger results. That's just the way it is. You don't grow as fast as an island. So, and that concludes part 4 of our League of List Builders. Focus on Bryan Harris. I'm going to go ahead and close this up here, and I'm going to change this to a nice yellow. And I will see you guys in bonus part 5. I got some more list building tactics for you that I didn't really learn from Bryan, but they're really effective for me, and I want to give them to you nonetheless. So I will see you guys in the next video.